Oil was first discovered in Pennsylvania in 1859. In 1870, John D. Rockefeller started the company of Standard Oil. Standard Oil was a monopoly and at one point controlled 90% of the oil in the United States. John D. Rockefeller was the first billionaire because of his ownership of the Standard Oil Company. The oil industry is currently worth $3.3 trillion. The nation of Venezuela has the most oil reserves in the world. Within the United States, Texas is the leader in oil production, and the Permian Basin of West Texas that extends into southeast New Mexico has the most oil rigs per capita in a region of the United States. North Dakota is the second leading state in production of oil. Crude oil is about $45 per barrel currently. Some of the dangers of oil and the oil industry is oil spills and pipeline breaks. The Persian Gulf oil spill of 1991 was the largest oil spill in history. In 2010, the BP Deepwater Horizon oil spill was the largest oil spill in United States history. It was in the waters in between the Texas coast and the Gulf Coast of Florida. The Keystone Pipeline break in North Dakota was the largest oil spill from a pipeline in history. Besides breaks and oil spills, let's now talk about effective pipelines like the Enbridge pipeline in North America, which is the world's largest working oil pipeline. Pipelines are effective in transporting oil. The oil industry employs nearly 10 million Americans. Texas has 3 times as many barrels of oil produced per year than North Dakota, and North Dakota is the second ranked state in oil production. Wyoming is ranked 8th in oil production per state in the United States. As far as a global standpoint, the United States has the highest oil production, followed by Saudi Arabia, Russia, and Canada. Yet the United States does not have the most oil reserves. The most oil reserves is Venezuela. One of the major byproducts of oil is gasoline, and in a 42-gallon barrel of oil, about 11 gallons of it will be turned into gasoline. For vehicles, it is scary that I discovered that by the year 2050 or 2060, some scientists expect oil to run out. This proves that we need to turn to renewable resources somehow for our vehicles. Oil is one of the most commonly used non-renewable resources in the world. Oil, which at one point was discovered in rural Pennsylvania, has now spread across the world and is one of the main products used by vehicles and planes all over the world. Thank you for watching my presentation about the oil industry.